You've heard the phrase Christian genocide in Nigeria. It's dramatic, it's gut-wrenching, and it's everywhere. But what if the story that's gone global is missing the truth where it matters most? Here's the myth versus data. Cold Open, a landmark BBC Africa Eye investigation, undercut the viral narrative, and it did it with receipts. First, how the myth took hold. Advocacy megaphones, international Christian groups spotlight persecution abroad, often real suffering, but the loudest, most shocking cases get amplified, and the lens narrows to religion alone. The political echo chamber inside Nigeria, genocide becomes a weapon. Rally your base, slam your rivals, win airtime. The digital fog of war, clips without context, old photos relabeled, rage bait headlines, algorithms reward outrage, not nuance. And for distant audiences, a simple religious war story is easier to digest than resource fights, climate stress, banditry, weak governance. Now, the BBC's contradiction, based on data. In 2022, Africa Eye dug into 2 years of attacks in the Northwest and Middle Belt. Finding one, Muslims are the majority of victims. Yes, Christians have been brutally targeted, but the casualty numbers show most deaths and kidnappings in those regions hit Muslim communities. Finding two, the motive is money. These aren't holy armies, they're bandit networks. Kidnapping for ransom, cattle rustling, extortion. Who you are matters less than what you're worth and how vulnerable you look. Finding three, this is a governance crisis, not a faith war. Armed groups thrive where the state is weak, security is thin, and weapons are easy. Criminal franchises fill the void. Why the misinformation matters. It inflames Christian-Muslim tensions, turning neighbors into suspects. It misdiagnoses the problem, so solutions miss the mark. When the fix needs security, livelihoods, justice, local mediation. It buries credible journalism under noise, and it invites geopolitical manipulation. Calls for humanitarian interventions that can trample sovereignty without solving root causes. Let me be clear. Denying the genocide label is not denying the pain. Christian communities have suffered horrific violence. So have Muslim and animist communities. The honest, harder truth is this. The killing is driven by state failure and criminal greed more than scripture. So what do I do with that? I slow down before I share. I look for data, not just decibels. I read local reporters and researchers who live this complexity. I push policymakers to fund protection, justice, and economic recovery, not just interfaith photo ops. If the story you're told is simple, it's probably selling you something. The people of Nigeria deserve better than a viral frame. They deserve solutions rooted in reality. Let's start there.